Okie dokie. Okay, that's moving. Use camera. Yep, going live now. Let's take 2. Minutes this time. And go live. All right. Maybe. Wait, what do you mean unclose? Look, shithole. I closed all my shit and it messed things up. So how about no? I will dismiss. Dude, I think you're garbage. Maybe I should shrink you. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah. What do you think about that, asshole? See, I'm moving. Oh. All right, now listen, this is really important. I got 2 viewers over here. I need to make sure you can hear me and see me because my stupid thing did a thing and like glitched and did a thing. It's dumb. I wonder if I can like tell the horror groups that I'm doing this. I wish they gave a shit about me. Oh. Well, so if you can hear me and I'm moving, my fat cheeks. Holy wow, gave me an alert that you're on. Yeah, I am on. Okay, and I am moving. Good, thank you. Because see, a minute ago, I had I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. Oh, fucking balls. I don't know what happened, bro. Cool, great. I'm glad. I'm wiggling. It's really important to be moving. Let me get my pencil. As I like to point out, by the way, it hasn't been giving me updates for the last 3 months. Dude, I haven't been on in like 3 months, bro. It kind of sucks. I think YouTube's having a lot of issues today because earlier I was doing some stuff and YouTube was just shitting on me, bro. Like it just would not let me look up anything or do anything. But as I like to point out rather frequently, you could wash socks in the river on my forehead. What the good Lord, look at that. Man, people pay good money on like movie sets for special effects to make their foreheads look like that. Like some goddamn Klingon on Star Trek episodes bullshit. Good Lord. I'm a goddamn musical instrument. Like you can have a like Mexican party, whatever, you know, the sticks and they go and they do that thing whenever they're all making the music down south and stuff, which I kind of live down south. So, you know, but we don't really have parties where people play that instrument except for in like music class. I don't even know what that instrument's called, like a wood stick, a wiggly wood stick. Anyway. And my room is still a mess back there, even though I have organized it by totes now instead I took out my big shelf. Anyway. But yeah, dude, I haven't been on in like 3 months, bro. Which sucks. It's been a minute. I've had a lot of bullshit. The washboard. No. The washboard is what you make your socks with. But there's that the little wooden stick. It looks like this actually, and it's got the little like, and you can hear it. It goes. You know what I mean? And in like music class, you have like the other little stick, and you go. It's really what it's basically the triangle for the other kids that don't have any musical talent whatsoever. I played those instruments, and then ironically, I had a not successful industrial band for 20 fucking some odd years. Surprise! They're like, hey, terrible, terrible guy who can't play music. You get the terrible musical stick that nobody knows how to play, and then go on to also play a terrible music stick on stage. Hey, what's up? You can't charge my phone in here.
Why?
Because I'm using my camera, so the charger port, the USB port's being used. Yes, it is. Yeah. You can make me go to sleep all you want, but it's still being used. Uh-huh. And if you unplug it now, it'll destroy everything.
Go
So
sleep.
nope. No, this isn't a go sleep moment. Nuh-uh.
It is.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go get the charger.
Go sleep, sleepy. You can't talk.
Go get my charger.
No, that's your charger.
Well, go get it. Hey,
What?
where is the charger I gave you to take to Mima's the other day? It's probably in the bag of your clothes, bro.
Yeah, mine?
But yeah, go plug this in to it. Ooh, and then you can plug my phone in.
Don't ever do that again.
I love you, sweetie. Go.
I'm lazy.
It's literally just right there.
No, it's not.
It's right there in that bag.
What one?
The bag is on that chair.
There is no bag on chair.
Walk 10 feet into the next room and look by the staircase on that stool. Angle grinder, though. And actually, dude, I almost cut my dick off once. True story. The very first show we did with the grinder, you learn to respect your equipment real quick before you lose your equipment real quick. We were playing at a bar, some shithole bar. Like 30 people maybe were there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this is a test run before we did anything big, and I wanted to, go with it. And I had it wired with like I don't even know, not jewelry wire, but like I don't know, just wire. And I had it wired up to these two little hook clutch things onto my sides, right? So I could just pop it off. And yeah, you remember the story. And so what happened was I had it hooked on my right belt loop and my left belt loop, boop, boop, and then it hangs down, and the metal apparatus is actually like a metal ring, and it has another ring that you could screw bolts or screw pipes on. Screwed pipe. The pipe was yay long, 6 inches, something like that, average-ish. And then it had a pipe cap on the end, so it would kind of give that appearance. And as I'm going grinder, grinder, and doing that stuff with it, yes, sweetie, can I help you with something?
I am dad.
You are dad.
Not Lover.
Okay. Yes, dad number 2. Can I help you with something?
I'm dad number 1.
All right. Would you just like to take the cup of tea and skedaddle?
Mm-hmm.
Go. Or set the cup of tea back down and now skedaddle.
Mm-mm.
Yes. Okay, go. And well, I'm not to this. I'm in storytelling mode right now. Anyway, they're actually here, but that just says no. But they're actually here talking.
So there was one. And
I know
there's
it's
one.
YouTube's being stupid. There's actually a couple of people
Yeah,
here
YouTube,
talking.
you're stupid.
All right, skedoodles.
Why?
Because I love them. Anyway, I can tell this part of the story. As I'm grinding it, though, along with the song, as I go down for the very last time, along with Screaming Grinder, I hit one of the wires that holds it up in place. Keep in mind, having like my faces on and stuff like that, I can't see peripheral really. So I said, Grinder, and the song's over. Right after, when I go down to unlatch it, though, I realize something's really wrong, and the thing's sideways hanging off. And it occurs to me that I grinded through the wire that held it on the right side. So if it would have had another grinder, or another grinding moment, I would not have hit it, and I would not have known that it was sideways. I would have just went, and probably, I probably would have been Mrs. 4 right now. Hmm. Hmm. Hashtag 2022, bro. You can't judge. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But the point I'm making is that would have sucked, especially at that time. Because that was one of our, like, I think it was the first songs we started off with. I think we started off with the intro and then that song. So the show would have been over and that would have been terrible and I would have hated it. But yeah, good times. Good times. And then after that, I learned really quick to make damn sure you respect your equipment or bad things happen real quick. So yeah, a lot of precautionaries because I was a little bit too careless and reckless. I was just like, thank you. Like a toddler, a new toy. That was a bad idea. So today, what we're gonna do, kids, is oh, by the way, if you ever wonder why I look over here, it's because I have another video, like two screens. And for you over here, I look over there a lot. It's because my YouTube's over there, Facebook's over here. That's why I do that. So my mashup is this. I'm going to create. At least I think I'm going to. It's probably going to be a terrible idea. It's probably going to look good, But my plan is, my basic plan is I've never seen anybody do like a Leatherface Ash from Army of Darkness Evil Dead combination. Never seen it. They both have chainsaws. I figured, yeah, makes sense. So I'm going to do one. I'm going to try to do one. I don't want to make it crazy. And in fact, you know what? I may just use markers. I love markers. I may not paint it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Even if I make it look good. So I don't even know. I want it to be big enough because I'm going to have like chainsaw-ish. So we're going to have like chainsaw hand. Because I want him to have a, he's going to have like a chainsaw hand to hold it. Like, that's my plan. I think it's a good plan. It's going to be very, Bubba there from Leatherface, from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But at the same time, we're going to have, yeah. I don't really know what chainsaws look like. I have one. I should just probably go get it, to be honest. But I don't even really know what my chainsaw looks like. Now that I'm thinking about it. I wanted his head like here. But see, then I'll have a hand right here in front of his face. Damn. Maybe I should have thought that through a little more thoroughly, huh? Okay. All right. I got this. I got this, bruh. I want to be more big boy arm. And of course, he's going to have like a big apron going on regardless. Because, Leatherface. No. But also, oh no, shit, I can't have the apron going on. That's right. Hang on a minute. Where did my eraser go? Dang it, it's way over there. Heebie-jeebies. Wow, that totally worked the opposite way I needed it to. Okay, cool, great. One moment. I'll just have to move everything out of my goddamn way. I got to keep his shirt. And there we go. Come on. Wow. Wow, that was terrible. The problem with doing anything on canvas is obviously this. You're not going to get a lot of quality erasing time on it. You mess up, you mess up. Kind of how it works. So anyway, I do miss being on stage, by the way. It's killing me. It is killing me. Man, I was really thinking about having his hand, like grabbing the chainsaw. I could probably do it like this and have this hand kind of coming down, right? I could do that. Yeah. I'm going to go with that. Here's going to be his other big beefy man hand coming down like this. What? Yeah, your mom did. Don't worry, the doll didn't come alive this time. What? There we go. Yeah, that'll look good. Because then he can be like, "Woo!" Coming over the top. Now, my plan was, this now may be a little bit hindered, was giving him a blue shirt, ash, colored shirt, to really give you that kind of look. But that's not really working so hot because I need him to be a little bit beefier and bulkier. The bad part is now we have a lot of blank space down here. So I've got to have him attacking somebody because it looks like he's coming from the top here attacking somebody. So we got to think about this logically. And shit, what's that gonna let there look kind of like, so I have to have the thumb, the finger and the thumb. Get that like that. Thumb action up there, like that. Got to kind of bring it in right around that. That'll be the gripping power. We'll have that kind of come in like right there. His wrist right there being all big and powerful. And that's gonna have to come down. Kind of the wrist. That'll look a lot better here in a minute when I'm done. All right, so far so good. Note, chainsaw on the chainsaw hand, looking tight. Yeah, you took it. The fuck ever that moment was. Looking tight, right? Good. I like it. Looking good. Got his overall head space is going to be right here. So far so good. Can definitely bring this out more into that whole thing and his shirt right there. That's gonna look good. It's gonna be fine. Shoulder width apart, man, it's gonna be all right. I want him to look bigger, but I want to keep that shirt space. Fuck, but how am I gonna show that it's Ash's shirt? That's all right. We'll figure it out. He's definitely looking this way. Something's down here. So I'm thinking maybe making it like a Deadite version of what should it be? It's gonna be Leatherface Ash here. So we got Leatherface Ash doing his thing. We know that. Leatherface Ash right here, about to just maim somebody. Deadite version of, I'd go with Sally, because, that's the one that got away kind of thing. And we have the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie coming out. And that's where this whole idea came from. It was because Sally's coming back. I think that's stupid. They shouldn't go the Michael Myers routine. I hate Michael Myers. But now I'm wondering. All right. So here we have his overall head. The it's going to be looking down and over. All right, yeah, looking good. And then so, and he's going to be kind of overall coming in kind of this way. So we're just kind of seeing how we want this. Definitely looking all right. Definitely digging the overall projection of how this is going. How to make him look like Ash too. I'm gonna give him like the hair, which I don't have. I miss my mohawk. I'm so sad. And also, I know there's like they have like the little buffer things back there to keep you from getting cut. I'll take care of that in a minute. So far, so good. So it's a good look. It's pretty good. My wife's Italian. I can get away with that. So far, it's looking pretty good. Oh, I could put like a little. Well, now I want to keep the shirt blue. How did Ash's shirt look? Hang on a minute. I actually have a picture. Boop, right there. Oh, yeah. He had like the strap things too. Didn't he? Yeah. It'd be nice if you went clear so I could actually see it. No, don't worry about it. Don't clear up so I can actually look at the image. It's fine. That's cool. You piece of garbage. Pizza garbage. Oh my God, piece of crap. Okay, that one cleared up. So let's see here. He actually has some straps on his too. So how might I incorporate the straps? Boy, it sure would be nice if they gave me an actual fucking picture that was useful. I mean, you know, call me fucking crazy. All right, so, oh, you know what? Let me type in Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead. Oh, Evil Dead 2 Ash. Because, yeah, he has like his shirt torn up. Oh, the one arm's completely ripped off. The one sleeve. Okay, all right, I can work with that. Yeah. All right, I can work with that, brah. I would love a picture from the actual fucking movie, though. It's all like action figures. If I want action figures, I type in action figure with it, bruh. It's so fucking frustrating sometimes. I really don't care. Okay, well, enough of that. Back to this. Wait, I forgot. I was actually looking for his hair. My apologies. That entire thing, I can't really... Is that a female version? No, that's just a terrible looking Ash figure. Holy crap. The NECA. Oh, this is a custom. Somebody custom built it. Yeah, well, you customly should not build that, bro. Let me just explain that right now. Wow. Okay, not that I'm making fun of his ability, but sweet baby Jesus. But anyway, Ash hair. I mean, he just has like the, you know, the classic dude hair. Parted. So I'm going to make it kind of a classic-y Leatherface looking thing. And he's got to have a real blocky chin because Ash has a real blocky chin. Ew, his head's looking too small, isn't it? Fucking balls. Yeah, that's way too small for the size of that body. You know what? It's hard, guys, okay? When you're looking here and you're looking here, things are a little bit misconstrued. All right, Racer, you're a piece of shit, too. Oh, yeah, that did a great job. Spoiler alert, it did not do a great job. All right, let's try this again here real quick. That looking better? That's looking way better. Way, 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 way better. So let's start off by giving him a big, strong jaw with that chin line. Okay, because we definitely, you know, Ash has that big old dumpy chin. He also has like a big cut here. Where's his other cuts? What? Yeah, well, he had a scar right there. And then he had on his lips. He has them, and then up on his eye, over on this cheek, and on that eyebrow over there. Okay. So, all right. So that should take care of those marks for a moment. And then we'll kind of work it up. Now, the ear's not really going to be that important. The ear's going to be covered up with, I don't know, whatever. Penises. I mean, that's going to be my own special edition. Like penises coming out of the side of his head. It won't even make sense at all. But, you know. All right. So then the question is going to be, okay, all right. So he's got this butt chin thing going on. Big, wide chin. That's duh. I already knew that. I'm just kind of thinking this through here as I go. About how I want to do it. I don't like this. I don't think that's going to go right. He's got a big brow. He's got a pretty decent brow head over here. That's too small. That needs to be wider out a little bit. Butt chin, or well, bubble chin, whatever you want to call it, it's fine. And then he has like a really nose. Ooh, I'm fucking this up with my. Awesome. Here we go.
Ow, my knee, my knee, my knee. Yeah.
The left-handed people always bitch and complain about that. They're like, oh, when we write, my hand gets all this shit on it. Yeah, left-handed people, you're the only one. So here's what's going to happen, by the way. When you have children, you learn really quickly that when they make noise, there's something bad about to happen. When they don't make noise, there's something bad about to happen. Now, being that they're making noise and being happy and giggling, that it can only mean one thing. Something bad's about to happen. So here in a minute, I'm going to have to be like, okay, hang on. And yep, I thought so. Oh my God, why do you do this to me? I'm going to make his head too big now. He's going to have like this jumbo head. Jumbo head. It'll be fucking stupid. This is just kind of my where his eyeballs are at thing. Is that good? Yeah, it's looking all right, right? You know what? Yeah, that's looking decently good. Ah, he's looking too small on the shoulders. His hands are looking too like, eh. Your wife is due with your fourth in June. Yeah, yeah, no, that's we have four between us, and one moment about Twisted Metal, the kids thing, bro. First of all, uh, it we have four together. My God, we have two teens. Like one's about to be 18, one is about to be like 12. And by that I mean he's 16, but he acts like he's 12, if we're lucky. And then we have an 11-year-old and a 9-year-old. The problem is the 11-year-old hates everybody. My son, the 16-year-old, he's an asshole to everybody. The almost 18-year-old, guys, out of the kitchen now. I don't know what they just did, but I heard my dog just get pissed. Yeah, whatever you're doing, quit. No, out of the kitchen now. I don't care what you're doing. Quit. Out. 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 Because whatever you're doing, you shouldn't be. Sorry. No, I don't care what you're doing. Split up. Quit doing it. Whatever you're doing there, the dog just went pissed.
We weren't even touching the dogs. They were fighting each other.
For what?
Not like actual, but like play fighting.
That sounded pretty mad. What was going on? What were you guys doing?
We were talking, and the dogs were.
Hey, you guys weren't talking. You were in there. You guys were doing something.
You can even ask Kyra.
I don't care to ask the other culprit in the situation what you guys were doing in a room that I can't see.
Well, she doesn't lie.
Okay, that's true. She really doesn't lie. How about Campstone races? I don't care. A doodah. A doodah. No, you're not going back in there. Quit squirming back that way. Up. Up. Yeah, enjoy having your fourth. Sorry, I don't know how loud that was. I'm sure it's loud, but they're in the kitchen, which is beyond the bathroom, and they have to be able to hear me all the way through. I need to put a damn intercom system. Now I hear the PlayStation turning on. That's fine. Sit and play the PlayStation all you damn well want. But when I hear my dogs in there start fighting with each other or whatever, I'm not going to have them in there doing something stupid. And they wait, by the way. They wait until you're busy doing something like live so you can't interrupt what they're doing. Yeah. And anyone with kids should be used to it already. Oh, yeah, no, it's just the thing that, when you're doing stuff live, you're like, oh, I don't want to like an asshole. Hey, kids. Hey, kids. Nah, fuck that. I'm like, fuck it. DHS will be all like, we saw a video the other day. Yeah, we need to talk about that. You guys, you were yelling at your children? Yeah, because they were doing dumbass shit. So yeah, I'm going to yell at my kids for doing dumbass shit. And I'm going to yell at you for coming over here to tell me not to yell at my kids about dumbass shit. Yeah. And in fact, I'm going to spank your ass if you don't shut the fuck up and get out of my yard. Okay. Good Lord. Let me get back to this. Anyway, fourth kid in June. Good luck, bro. Good luck. As long as you train them right from the beginning, it's all right. They won't tear up things or dig in the trash or poop on the floor. Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Yeah, it's our last yell at my kids for doing. Yeah, no shit, bro. Yeah. And yeah, we got four. My wife's fixed. She got neutered or whatever the hell you call it for people. Spaded, neutered. I don't know what people are, but she's fixed now. And she was up on the chopping block, and they just said, they cut on the dotted lines. And so she's like, husband, you should get your nuts clipped. And I said, you know what? You're already going to be up there, bro. I mean, yeah. And I got a feeling, like in my mind, I think it'll feel weird. And everybody's like, nah, it doesn't feel like nothing. And I'm like, but does it? because I don't know. And I'm like, you know what? You're already going to be there. And she's like, yeah, I am. Like, she's like, why are you planning on having other kids? I'm like, fuck no, I'm not. Never. Even if we split it up. If that was ever going to happen, the last thing I'm ever going to do is have more kids. I'm good. I'm all right. So, but now, as far as Twisted Metal goes, Twisted Metal remote control car game. Remote video camera views the drivers and tiny missiles, tiny cities destroying each other in city. Like the way they build cities in Godzilla movies. That's neat. So you're talking like physically in reality. That is a cool ass idea. And more than one kid is real murder because they can start blaming each other to get out of trouble. One kid, you know exactly who did what. That's true, bro. But that's where I tell people all the time. I'm like, one and done, bro. One and done. Two, maximum. Maximum. Three is a death sentence. And four, you will wake up one day with a shotgun in your mouth. And you'll seriously be thinking, you know what? I mean, it'll happen. Oh, it'll happen. On the Twisted Metal remote control car demo derby, I have most of the coding and mechanics worked out. In 2 locations in Texas, set up an unincorporated land with high-speed internet. Oh, so you're thinking about making this? This isn't something that's done. I'm assuming you wouldn't be able to call it Twisted Metal unless you have the licensing from the company to do that. I'm not assuming that. I know that legally. You would not be able to use the name Twisted Metal unless you had the licensing. Which actually, if you had the licensing, having that name would be impressive. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Twisted Metal live action with small sets only if we can get you guys get the guys from Road Wars to give an assist on weapons design for the vehicles. Sounds like that joke. If you were my husband, I would poison your coffee. Madame, if you were my husband, I would drink it. And that would be badass, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, dude, if you need music for any of that, I got a whole catalog of background music. And no, we are not using the actual name or any of the IP from it, as we don't want anyone trying to pull our plug. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, bro. Because if you didn't know anything about the legalities of it, I know a lot about that. So the copyright laws, copyright infringement laws, it's a great concept, bro. If you can do that, dude, that'd be tight. That is a badass idea for sure. So I'd be down to see that happen, you know? Oh shit, that was way too much. All right, so I would definitely be down for seeing that happen, dude. And any help on it, like, I mean, I can't do much. I'm so fucking busy today with having cancer and fucking dying and then kids and all that bullshit. But dude, I don't even know what the fuck I'm even doing anymore. You know what I mean? It's fucking stupid. So, although my treatments and shit start up here in like a little over a week. No, wait. God damn it. Hang on. I got my cancer thing right here. Cancer thing. The 16th. Oh, you can't see it. It's backwards. The 16th is when I get my my treatment shit started in. So, I mean, yay. That'll be fine. Hey, what's up, man? I suspect as long as the cityscapes are up to my standards, it could easily become bigger than the NFL. Easily so. I know there will be those trying to steal it from us or shut us down. Something to give a reason to keep finding it. Well, bro, I'm fine. Like, we'll get to that whole thing in a minute. But as far as your idea goes, I could see it catching on super easy. As long as the cityscapes look cool, especially if you okay. Up front, the IP of doing anything Twisted Metal out of the question. Out of the question. However, later on, they'd be knocking on your door going, bro, help us out. Put us in there. 100% guaranteed. If it got big, they would probably try to make their own. I would not doubt that for an instant, like you said. They'd be trying to steal it. They would probably be copying it and stuff like that. Being the originator of the idea, being like the first ones to do it, you'd be on top of the game, bro. And that'd be cooler than shit. Um, Adding little nods to those properties would be probably smart. Only think players make their own car with specs on the attachment hooks for the guns and missile pickup launchers, and they drop off their rig so we can outfit it and then drop them in the mini city. I don't know, bro. Like that might be much because, dude, depending if you're located in one place, it's gonna have to be local based. People aren't gonna be, you know, if it was starting out, people wouldn't be driving halfway across America to do that. And that would be more along the lines of battle bots, which would be cooler than shit, to be honest, to see a city and little cars all and beating each other up and stuff like that versus just a big open cage thing. The camera work would be insane. That would be most post editing. You'd probably not be able to do a live event. You might be, but your camera operators would have to be good. You'd have to be switching from camera 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A, B, C, D, all that crap. You'd be like camera A to camera C, camera D, follow this guy, camera A, camera J, camera B, camera D, camera C, camera, you'd have to be firing off your shit. If you know anything about on sets for like, the crap they do with soap operas for like grandmas and shit, they film like that a lot. It's usually like pretty one take kind of stuff. Flow that shit out. Game shows are like that, where they'll have like the camera set up multiple places. They'll be like, all right, camera A, switch to camera C. So they get that long shot. All right, back to camera A. That's the up close shot. And they can kind of recognize cues in people's faces and stuff like that. So they're like, all right, they're about to hit, they're about to be happy. Dude, it gets kind of like that. So you got to be careful. Doing it in editing, post editing, you'd have all the cameras set up, dude. You could make it look phenomenal and add all kinds of great shit. But I'm thinking of this from an editing perspective. I'm thinking of this from like filming perspective, and I'm not even doodling. You getting me off of it. Video billboards in the city with stationary cameras so people can see what's going on. That's cool. Yeah, through the camera feeds. You can make it safe by using drones. I was thinking aerial shot would be, you'd have to have an overhead shot, a stable overhead shot, so people could be like Pac-Man. Keep the arena some distance from the operators. No shit, yeah. Then you can put heavier weapons on ballistics. All right, man. So here's the deal. We're gonna put some grenades on this one, and I want to put an AK-47 fully automatic on that one. Just thinking about this. I'm saying that'd be funny, but this kind of idea has to have multiple feeds where people can watch whichever ones they want, and it'll be saved so they can go back and watch camera feeds they missed. See, that's what I'm saying. It depends on how you're going about this. Like, goddamn. Also, I thought it would be, I would not recommend it. They could control their car and see the feed from where they are through the internet. Yeah, I was thinking, duh, it's going to be internet. I immediately thought that. Originally, blimp drones on a cycle for aerial shots. An aerial shot, definitely, it would be, you got to have that standard for something that big. It's going to have an aerial shot. Also, I would suggest some kind of, because you got to think about this on a mass scale too, not just for the people driving it, but for the people watching it. Because people watching it are not going to have the competency, would definitely be the word. I was trying to think of a nicer way to put it. They're not going to have the smarts to go, well, what's the best angle to see this from? I want to watch this explosion, or I want to watch this from a different. And they're going to just be like, the problem is you don't want to give people too many options. If you give a human being too many options, they'll spend so much time reviewing the options, they will hate it, and they will opt none of it, and they will quit giving a shit. Fact. When you have 4,000 fucking DVDs on a wall, you will spend an hour trying to find something to watch, and you will give up wanting to watch anything at all because you will become bored with the idea of watching anything. Facts. So the problem is if you give too many options to somebody, they will grow to hate it, and that will cause it to fail. You got to be careful about that shit, bro. So giving the audience too many feeds to go through, too many different things to watch, too many different things to choose from, they're going to be like, I don't even know. I don't even know where to fuck this. I can't do this. I don't know where to begin. I mean, it's a cool idea, but this is too much. Click. You kind of have to guide them, you know? The cars, once loaded and locked, will be in an embankment that they can't shoot out of nor drive out of. Plans for hooks and such public, like an actual weapons will be kept in house. Thus, very precise scale design for the hook system. They can then build hooks for the weapons and such. This is why I'm kind of hoping people who can review a list of screens and do commentary over it. You just described the Trader Joe's business model. A few good options make it better. Yeah. The thing about it is if you give people, it's fact in marketing, by the way. Okay, we were probably looking at only 5 participants for 5 car shots and then about 2 or 3. True, but again, I'm just saying, like, it's when people are watching something, it's easier for you to tell them how to watch it. Like film, you know, TV shows. That's why they edit it a certain way, is to keep people entertained and engaged. Too many angles, too many shots, too many cuts in the editing, and your brain gets overloaded and you disengage with the film. You know, 2 to 3 edits, 2 to 3 cuts in the edit per angle kind of thing is smart. You got to keep it simple. The few good options make it better thing in marketing. Little marketing 101 here for anybody who gives a shit. What you generally do in business is you give people 3 options, you know, and it varies business model to business model, but generally speaking, 3 is the magic number. If you give people 2 options, 1 option, hold on, that is good advice. So maybe we'll have to figure out a commentary system that we can direct people to and put a spoiler type thing where people can, if they want to look, what follow easier would. Yeah. And I'm just throwing ideas out, bro, which is kind of what I do. It'd be easier through the commentary channels we direct people to or something. And this is also from a perspective of a dude. I mean, I do understand marketing. I do understand film pretty damn well. I've studied a lot in both, you know, and shit like that. And I understand that kind of thing. So, but the thing about the simpler choices is this: if you give people 3 choices, 1, 2, 3, you give them a cheap choice, you give them an expensive choice, and you give them the average choice. They will pick the average choice. The expensive choice will look fantastic, and that's why you give them that choice. Oh, it's so packed out with all these options. Oh my God, so much stuff. But I don't really need that stuff. And it's expensive. So then they'll opt for the next choice down. But they don't want the cheap choice, even though it has everything they need. But they will feel obligated to do the middle choice. It's a psychology thing. Now, if you only give them 1 choice, they'll look elsewhere because they feel trapped. They feel forced. If you give them 2 choices, then they have to make a decision, a hard decision, and they'll come back, is what they say. All right, well, that's all you got? All right, cool. So, all right, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you on that. Let me think about this. The reason why is because they have choice A or B. A or B, black or white, no in between. You got the cheap choice, or you got the expensive choice. You got all this stuff, you know, the basic thing, the basic option, or you have all these extra added on things. What do you want? Well, I mean, I don't need all that, but I do need a couple of those things. But you don't have them in this option, but I mean, that's cheaper, and I don't really want to spend that much money just for a couple extra things. I mean, could I live without that? Can I? I don't know. So even restricting them too much is bad. That's where you have to kind of have that middleman of 3 options. And this goes into marketing again, business. 3 options is about the easiest. You start going into 5, too many options, and they have too much to go and pull in, and it goes back into that. They're like, I don't even want to mess with this company. They have way too much going on. We both make some rewarding for us, but also gives others a lot of resources to work with, make something rewarding for them. Commentary channels. Well, the one thing that could both be good and bad, it will be free to watch. But a lot of streaming services are free to watch, and they make their bank off ads, ad revenue, bro. So commercials, you know, this is not going to fucking make itself. But you know how I get. Yes, son? What can I help you with?
I'm kind of
Are you going to pee? Well, I can't help you with that. So let's just.
Well, I mean, I would
No.
you.
That's gross, weird, and illegal.
You can help me with something. Though,
What?
If you want.
Nope, I don't. I don't even know why I asked. I'm sorry now that I did that.
Well, you kind of buried yourself.
I
there.
kind of did. I opened my own big
I'm
mouth.
about to go to bed, so can you put myself in the dryer if you want.
No.
Okay.
Do your own laundry. You won't even do the damn dishes like I asked you to.
Dude.
And now you're asking me to do your laundry?
I literally do my
Go
laundry.
pee and get out of my face.
I put it in the washer, but it's still got like 10 minutes left, and I'm gonna fall asleep.
No, you're not. You're literally going to be up for the next 15 hours. I tried to figure out how many hours I wanted to go with. 15 sounds good.
No.
Yeah. Last night, what did I say?
You said 4, and it ended up being 7.
Oh, I'm sorry. You ended up being up 7 hours later than I said, or 3 hours later than I said you would be.
You cannot do math.
You know what? I'm not in the
Yeah,
math mode.
33 plus 77 equals 100.
Just use a graph. Sister19 LOL online. Okay, guys, I'm assuming that's a thing to click on. Nobody click on that. I think somebody just made a naughty site click, and I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be like
Where is it?
right there. I think somebody just commented some like hacker site thing.
You know, it happens.
It does a lot.
Hold on.
Sexy hacker bots are like, hey, you want to see naked pictures of my butthole?
When actually it's just, Indian men.
Go to puddingcups.com right now. See exciting pictures of my butthole.
Can I do this pose?
No, you cannot do the Ziz pose.
Yes, please, it's this.
No, and besides, you have to get like right here to do any kind of pose. Nobody can see you, and nobody cares. Nobody cares about you, son. Now go away. Don't worry, he's laughing too.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is. I love how you're silently laughing to make me look like a jerk. Thanks.
No, he does this every day. It's really Dang it, I couldn't hold back the laugh.
That was good though. It would have been funny if you could have been on screen and did the fake crying.
I was trying to fake cry, but I mean, it came out as laughing. So,
It didn't help that I started laughing because of how you looked. You looked silly.
I'm cold. I'm sorry.
Just a link. Isn't that just a link to my OnlyFans? Oh no. Yeah, that was puddingpops.com.
So what are you doing?
Oh,
I joined earlier, but I couldn't.
I am. I realized I've never seen a mashup or a crossover of Leatherface and Ash. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, then. So I'm making Leatherface as Ash. That's it.
I mean.
What, stupid?
Yeah.
You're about to say stupid.
I was.
How is that stupid?
It's not really stupid. It's just like, I mean, it's. I guess it's kind of cool, I guess.
Can you do it?
I mean, I could come up with an idea better than that.
Like what?
Like, I don't freaking know. Butterflies when I was 8.
No, I came up with butterflies.
I know. Don't you even. I literally made butterflies an idea. And then we turned it into a movie together.
An Ash face. Yeah, nice. I like that. Some say that Jason is a deadite. Yeah. Actually, I have the comic book of the 3 of them. Ash versus Freddy versus Jason.
You're ignoring me because you know I'm right.
I'm ignoring you because you're standing awkwardly there. Get out of here. You're gonna go take a shower, he said, so get out of here.
I was gonna pee.
Oh, you're gonna go pee. Then go pee and go to bed.
I might take a shower now.
No, you're not.
You were cool until like 2.4 seconds ago. What astronomically changed in your brain in that short increment of time? See, this is the problem with parents nowadays. They're so indecisive. That was stupid.
I just want you to go to bed. That's why. Now get out of here and go to bed. And my whole point is you just get out of here. I don't care where you're going. Skedaddle. Oh, no. The butterfly. Oh, yeah, you've seen the butterflies. Yeah, you care about me. Thanks, bro. Not you, him. You get out of here, I said.
I'll read the comments.
There's a bunch of comments. Anyway. Have cameras so they're in the frames. Advertisers will want their. Oh, that is a good idea, bro. Like actually in the city, you'd have like the advertisements and the little cars going by. That'd look cool. I was gonna also suggest, like I said, putting like nods to other franchises might help. It would be a neat concept. Like for instance, I'm just saying, if you have like a giant lizard monster in the background, not necessarily like an actual monster lizard of any sort, and not Godzilla at all, but like a shadow, like in the distance. Like if you had like a wraparound background to
Proceed.
what?
I have a question.
What?
If you don't have a second camera, how is there 2 different angles on 2 different sites?
Son, come here.
No.
Bring your face to me, son.
You're gonna punch me. I don't. I had my 150 daily punches already.
No, come here, buddy. Come here. No, I'm not gonna punch you. I know you don't understand science. Let me explain something to you,
It
buddy.
doesn't make no sense.
Because I didn't explain it yet. How is it supposed to make sense when the words haven't came out my face? You can't say it doesn't make sense when I haven't even said it yet.
I guess you're right.
No, I'm not going to say it. What do you think about that?
I don't think you had an explanation.
Maybe I did. I guess you'll never know.
No, but really, you used to have your phone set up as a Facebook page. So how does that like?
Jesus
If
Christ.
it was the same angle, that would make sense, but it's not.
It's literally the same angle. It's like, watch. Oh, wait, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
You're on this side on here, and you're on that side on there.
I don't understand that either. One of them, I'm facing the other way. And like, look. Whee! It's going the opposite direction. And in one of them, things are backwards. And in the other side, the things are forward. Like, look, watch. See? That one, it's normal, right? And that one is backwards.
Yeah.
So why is it on one of them, it's normal? The other one's backwards. Why? Why? The camera should register it the same on both.
That's what I was asking.
That's what I'm asking, because it doesn't make sense.
Well, I asked it first.
Well, you tell me second. Now go take a pee-pee and go to bed. I'm busy not giving a crap. Anyway. See, I'm already like 5 hours behind. Holy crap.
It's not my fault.
I don't believe in the ground and going to the end. No easy way. Snap them in standing position. Oh, to snap them up. The crazy thing is the ideas can be outfitted with cell phone receptor modules, so you could do it in the cameras and fine. I would probably go full meme on anything unusual in the background. Right. Obviously stay current. Always stay up to date. But I'm saying, like, putting nods to things like that would probably be smart, only because people like me and other cultural, like, people who love that shit would be like, if you'd be watching that or even driving, I would say as a spectator, you'd be watching it and they'd be like, boom, and all of a sudden you'd see like the shadow, like on like a wrap or something, or some kind of backgroundish thing, so it wouldn't look like a warehouse. You know, you'd want it to kind of look like it had that distance of like a desert, and the city'd be there, and like a sunset or something. If you saw like a big shadowy lizard-looking figure, it would look amazing, and I'd be like, "Oh, Godzilla! That's fucking hilarious!" I'm like, "That's awesome!" I give them props on that. Okay, good job, guys. I personally would think that was amazing. I know a lot of the Godzilla fans would think that was amazing. You could then tag a lot of Godzilla fans in that they think it was amazing. You could do a lot of Easter eggs like that throughout the place. People would be looking for the Easter eggs. There's tons of that that's huge in pop culture, that always has been, always will be. So, you know, if there was anything remotely close to an Easter egg in pop culture, you know, people would be like, "Oh, is that Superman? Oh, look, this is this, that's that." This is, you know what I mean? They'd be, and then people would scour the episodes and rewatch them. Your rewatch value would go up because they'd be looking for Easter eggs regardless.
No, I'm not bothering you.
What do you want?
I need a shaver. So
A razor?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I took all the razors and I put them upstairs in our bathroom because quit. Boop. I swear to God, Jesus Christ. What? I don't know what I expected. I don't know what.
The funny part was whenever I did it, you for some reason seemed surprised.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I expected. I was blown away by that happening. Somehow, it was amazing. Like the best magic trick I've ever seen. I was like, how did that happen? Listen, what do you really need a razor?
Look at my face. Yes.
No, you can do it tomorrow.
No, because tomorrow's school.
Oh yeah, you do look like a homeless man.
I take after my father.
Yeah, you do. Well then, good luck. Go up there and get a razor. Okay, you know when you walk in our door.
Your wife's gonna yell at me.
I don't have a razor down here, bro.
I don't want to shave my face with that.
Okay then.
That's sharp
Otherwise, that is sharp enough.
No, not those.
Go upstairs.
I know.
Shh, listen to that part. Go upstairs. Okay. When you walk in our door, directly to the right, there's the pile of garbage that my wife has put on the sinks. There's that blue bag of razors right there. Grab one. You're good, bro.
One.
Yeah, just grab one for now. You don't need more than one for that peach fuzz you call whatever.
Okay. That's why I have more leg hair than you, and it's not even
yeah.
fully grown back yet.
Yeah. Kyra has more leg hair than you, and she's a 9-year-old girl.
Who says I'm not a 9-year-old girl? Hashtag 2022. Oh, ooh.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Jesus Christ. Oh, see, I want to draw this, but he's bothering me because I have to read this, and I ain't got time to keep it all up. Jesus Christ. Driving around exploring the mini-scale city with their cars, feeling like a VR game. That's true. And then you get mistaken for spotting another person, running around, fumbling, shooting thin missiles, getting control things. Since we will be making missiles based on model rocketry. The background would be over. Once it gets dark, being similar but different to like how the boys in DC Comics would be, a way to build separate cultures. I guess, some people are irritated by the destruction of their current IP designs. Is he shaving his chest? No, he's shaving his face, bro. And just open sourcing CCPC. I can't say words, so people can make their own using it and just giving them a unified point to start. Cookies and cameos of kaiju monsters would be awesome. See? Like, dude, shit like that. But you couldn't use the like Godzilla or whatever. Until kind of like Fortnite. Fortnite wasn't jack shit in the beginning. Now Fortnite can literally look at you sideways and you're sucked into them, Did you ever read Jason vs. Leatherface? And if so, how was it? I have it, don't I? Okay, I have Samurai Leatherface. Don't ask. Right, thus something similar enough. Yes, that is done well, but not much in the universe, of course. Correct. Holy crap! I don't know. I don't know about the Jason versus Leatherface. However, that would never work because Jason is a spiritual entity, and Leatherface is just a big dumb tard. So I don't need to hear it from you, son. You don't understand. What do I not understand, son? What stupid? What you're doing? You're shaving your eyebrows?
No.
What are you doing? Oh my God, he's doing it stupid. Some of the monsters are public domain because many were made back in the 40s and 50s. Just have to look. The thing about that is, in copyright infringements is, if like Toho Productions, they are super strict and they own their shit. They have international copyright agreement laws. So them in America and shit like that can go back and forth. You got to be careful. Places like China don't give a fuck. China will outright copy your shit, not have to give you credit for it because they are not involved in any kind of international treaties or copyright, nothing. They don't give a shit. You can't touch them. They could literally steal your shit, and you cannot touch them because they don't care. There's no safety laws. There's no copyright laws. There's nothing there. It's interesting. So as long as it is in public domain, yeah, you're fine. But a lot of them aren't, like Rodan and Godzilla. And don't be son. That's permanent.
I know.
I would highly suggest no. Jesus Christ! Why, son? Please don't.
Do you have a non-permanent one?
No, I don't.
Well,
Since it's a scale city and the cars are shooting and things, I was thinking of having Easter eggs of people in various buildings. That would be cool. Shoot them, run them over, get points. Like Death Race, nice. Basically blood packet filled tiny people to scale the cars and the drivers. There'd be cars and buildings and people shot and run through subway trains. Dude, that would be tight as fuck. It really would, bro. I give you mad fat props for thinking that up. That is that is a undertaking. Massive undertaking. I am pretty surprised that it hasn't been attempted, as of yet. But dude, that's pretty fucking amazing. Like it's a really good idea, bro. Seriously. As far as, hang on. Oh my God, this kid. I swear. As far as it goes, though, bro, some of it's already super sorted, like tiny bricks for brownstone buildings. It's easy. I have so I'm going to claim back brick material.
This is really dumb.
Yes, son, it is. Go ahead. Go ahead. What?
I'm reverse Hitler.
There's nothing going
Just
on.
over here. I know I started like shooting at half off, so it was too late. But then I got the idea. Now I'm reverse Hitler.
Doing the reverse Hitler, you can't even tell. You literally have peach fuzz, son. You can't even
No.
tell.
I do not.
Son, you have to be a man and grow facial silly, stupid things with it.
Well, yours is just glue on, so who are you to give me advice? Oh, are you still alive?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. But no. It's not glue on, see?
He used super glue.
But yeah, I mean, it would have been funny. Now go shave the rest of that crap off your face.
You can literally tell.
You cannot. You can't even see it.
I shaved like yesterday too, so.
You did not, bro. No, you didn't. You haven't shaved in over a week. Easy.
No.
Stop talking to me. Don't have any more kids, bro. Sell the ones you've got. This is your life. I've been on here for like an hour and 8 minutes. And how much have I done? Nothing. I've had to yell at kids. They come in here and bug me. My son never shuts up and stops bothering me. He's in there shaving a reverse Hitler for some reason. Thinking you can see it when you can't. It literally just looks like he might have missed a spot on his little peach fuzz face. Yes.
A lot of talk for someone who can't bench 405.
A lot of talk for somebody who can grow facial hair.
I mean, I don't need facial hair to bench 405.
No, you don't.
That's 16 years. Actually, I was 15. So
My mustache could probably bench 405 if
Yeah.
I really tried hard enough. Go away. Here's what I was going to suggest, bro. Don't make your I'm just trying to help. Don't make your buildings completely destructible in the sense of you're going to have to put it all back together. You might just make them like the top corner half just interchangeably sit there and it could be like and fall off kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like maybe one building be like 3 pieces. And so it can be like ka-plonk and put it back together easy. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, dude, if you're doing brick by brick by brick and then you can just smash through it and blow it up, you're going to have to go back through and brick by brick by brick by brick. It's terrible to see how much work goes into those guys' movie props and how bad off it ends up being. You know, like how when it gets tore up, man, it's a shame. It makes you sad because you're like, oh, yeah, that's horrible. I bet they feel bad. Concrete I plan on using hydrocolor or ultracon, which will plaster the Paris with 10% cement mixing powder. Yeah, I know. Wood I found source real plywood that is 8 inch thick, not sure on glass windows yet. Plexiglass is expensive. This is a part of the reason I am having 2 sure locations with several acres of buildings. Stands up whole walls. Bro, I mean, your idea is tight. And it would be cool. Honest to God, dude, you could even probably rent out. Go to bed, bro.
I need to take a shower.
Why do you take a shower?
I shave my stomach.
You don't need to shave your stomach, son.
I do need to shave my stomach.
Why?
Because it's all furry. I look like a dog.
Son, just because you look like a dog doesn't mean you shave your stomach. It ain't gonna change your face. Oh, go to bed. Go to bed. Bed go to. Bed. How about this? Go away from me.
I was just gonna say it's bed. Okay, but no, like, do you need it there?
Why are you taking a shower now?
Because
You just want to shave your belly.
I do.
So you have to take a shower to shave your belly.
Because look, it makes my abs look fat, which is not a matter of fact.
Son, listen, you don't need, I don't care what you do, just go away. Stop bugging me. Thanks, bye. So light with clear spray paint, some absorb moisture. Texas is unpredictable. Yeah. Glass will probably be sponge sugar. Dude, it also, and I know this from experience because I have made bottles. Tell them to start their own channel. Dude, they have it. And it doesn't do any good because they never stop being annoying. Anyway, yeah, no shit. You can pester them when they're streaming and make it annoying for them. Oh, they don't care. They think it's hilarious. That's why they do it to me. No. Sugar glass is a terrible idea. I can tell you that right now. You will not. It won't last. It naturally, I don't care how strong you think you're going to make it. I don't, dude, trust me. I've made it for bottle props, for smashing over people's heads, etc., etc. And I had one that didn't do anything, didn't get used or anything like that. And I set it in our freezer even just to see if I could keep it from melting. They just melt. Over time, it literally just kind of blah, 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 blah. And it doesn't matter. It's just because of what it's made out of. It's structurally not sound enough to stay stable. Like, it's not a solid. It's not a solid. It's a liquid. It's just in a state of almost solid. You know. Fact: real glass actually melts. It just melts really slow. So yeah, sugar is super hydrophilic and absorbs water out of the air. Yeah. So the thing about it is, bro, is I'm just saying, like, even spray painting it as a coating, it'll still do it. It'll just take a lot longer, but I mean, it'll still do it. I'm telling you, it screws up. I just know from making props with it. I would suggest maybe, you can get, if that's the idea, coating with a water insoluble bit of coating while in a super dry area. Maybe. I mean, I don't know on that one. A semi-solid, whatever, semi-solid. What I'm saying is this: you could always just use like a clear plastic too, man. I mean, here's the deal: you got to keep in mind, material costs. People aren't going to be so goddamn close. You know what I mean? People aren't going to be so goddamn close to it that they're like, what is this made out of? Hey, that's made out of this or that. Dude, they're going to be speeding around in a little car. You know what I mean? If it blows up, it blows up. Again, you're not going to want these little windows to shatter all over the place. You're going to have to clean that shit up, rebuild that shit. So if it just like collapses and falls, it's going to still look demolished. It's still going to look good. Even in the movies of Godzilla and stuff, those little buildings the windows don't go. And if it's a shot that does do that, it's specifically made for that shot. Because most of those buildings don't. Works even better with some copper sulfate and a tiny bit of oil as the oil floats on top of the blocks of water. But this isn't science class. This is just us trying to figure out a window thing. And me not doing this. Okay, so Deadite version of who? And you know what? Let me just make this happen. Just have a big Hollywood-sized budget, right? That's the idea to make it all demolishable. Well, I know that's the idea to make it all demolishable, but again, you got to think about your time and effort, bro. Because if you're so busy, like, okay, I guess it goes into this. How much money does it take to build this stuff per time? Or have tons of 3D printing equipment and CNC equipment, which I have. The thing about it is how much time and effort / money does it take to build this each time? Because you're going to have to be doing this each time. That, and if it's free for people to watch, cool. How much does it cost for people to participate? Because that's going to have to pay your salary, your assistant's salary, material costs, rental or fees for the buildings cost, electricity, any and everything associated with costs of production. You know what I'm saying? You just got to think about that. So if you have to rebuild this thing at an expense of $1,000 every time, minimum, it's going to have to cost those people $1,000 for you to run it.
I have a question.
If you're going to have profit, it's going to have to be double that. Yep.
When I look at this screen right here, my eyes look somewhere different on the camera.
Yes.
Why? But if I look at that one, it shows me looking at that one.
Okay, you know what? I just had this conversation. Awkwardly enough, look, where did my card go? Oh, crap balls. Okay, look. When you hold something up, for some weird reason, it's backwards on this one, but it's forward on that one. Don't know why, because it's one camera doing both video. Yeah, I did.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. It will be a learning experience for sure. Yeah, and that's the reason why and it is good. And I don't mean to butt in, bro. You just popped off with this idea, and now I'm like, yeah, look at all these ideas I've got. This is what I wish I had. I wish I had people that I could just bounce ideas off of for some of the stuff I come up with. That would just kind of like throw ideas back at me, and I could be like, okay, or I could be like, you're a fucking idiot. And by the way, if I'm a fucking idiot, bro, just tell me. But if it's small, probably the small sets to rebuild and lots of bits to restructure easily. But if it starts really gaining traction, the more complex fun stuff can be done for sure. Is one of the video feeds controlled by different software? I use OBS, so I get it on the video flipping. No, it's just one video camera into my system and two different, like one's a live Facebook feed, one's live YouTube feed. I don't do the OBS thing. And yeah, bro, it's my brain just immediately is an idea machine. So I start going into logistics of things. You know, I'm already marketing ideas. You know, design work. In my brain, I've already seen this entire production. Like you telling me about it, my brain has already created the entire production, and it's already ran through everything you could imagine. Trust me. Like it's already seen the movies, like not the movies, but it's already seen it in movie form, from angles to everything happening, just tons of stuff, bro. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah. And I'm like, just seeing it all. So yeah, that's how my brain works. And yeah, but that's just because my brain goes crazy a lot. You know, I think I'm gonna do this like kind of tour on this side. So that way it's gonna be a little, and he has that cut right here. So I'm gonna kind of emphasize that. I'm gonna give it kind of the 2003 reboot kind of look a little bit. One of the best reboots in history. Odd if I set up a video feed different software products, I can have the feed and a number of effects, even chroma key on the one and not on another one. Huh. I don't do shit. I just say, hey, film it or do the thing, and it does the thing. So, all right. But he also had straps. So I need, really quick, Evil Dead 2, Ash. God, I really wish. Oh, yeah, that's a good. No, that's not a good picture at all. It's a terrible picture. Oh, fuck. I just realized it's on his right hand because he's left handed. I forgot about that. Bruce Campbell's left handed. I'm assuming, like all the time, because in the movie he's keeps his left hand and he uses it for everything. Whereas, yeah, I got him. But then again, Leatherface is actually right-handed, so interesting. Interesting. All right, I'll take it. So anyway, we have the one strap that kind of comes out over here, but he has like this thing. There's like a. And right here, he's going to have this hook. Oh, wait, he'd have it on this side, though. I got to do reversal on this whole thing. All right. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Straight up, I got you, bro. Okay. You also have a lot more expensive effects than I have gotten to do. So as far for a while, I've abandoned the whole movie and filmmaking project thing to deal with real life. Oh, bro, no, I know. The real life thing's garbage. But as far as it goes, that's just why I was thinking like the whole sugar glass thing might not be a good idea. Because, dude, and again, like, man, if you're talking about rebuilding this every time, I mean, the materials and stuff, if you just had like the buildings in like a 3-piece, 2-piece, 5-piece, where the buildings could just be kind of put back together, dude, you're going to be able to go back on set, pow, 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 and put them back together pretty quick and easy versus brick by brick. If you're talking brick by brick, bro, you will be there for months. The same amount of time it took to build it to begin with is the same amount of time you might as well expect to be building it again. So if it took you a year to build the set the first time, it's going to take you a year to build the set after they destroy it. And the thing about that is, unless you're talking somebody who comes in and is giving you $250,000 goddamn dollars, it's not going to be worth it because you're going to be sitting there for 12 hours a day. Just doing that on your hands and knees, bro, it will kill you, like physically, you know? I'm going to try the ideas with the sugar along with some additives. Yeah, do a video on how it goes and works. Anyone can achieve it using it later. Good job. Because if it does work, I'll use it. But I'll be like, I'll be damned. But if it does work, then more power to you on that one. I forgot what I was going to say. Going to try the ideas. Oh, yeah. Before you do anything and commit to any of it, bro, try everything. Just giving yourself the knowledge of how much effort, energy, and bullshit it'll be. Simplicity is usually the key to everything successful, bro. Because you don't want to waste 6 months doing one thing and you only have 5 clients. You want to be able to get clients in there every week. You want clients in there. If you have 5 clients per fucking setup, and this is if you're talking a business model. If you're talking about doing this for business and you want to make money and you want to become huge about this and make this like battle bots and you want to make this the next big thing, you're going to want those clients in there just one right after the gate, every week, boom, boom, double up on weekends, start on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, at least boom, boom, you know what I mean? And just have people going back to back. Just, oh my God, they'll throw down. If you have to take 6 months to reset everything, the momentum will be gone because people will be like, oh, hey, this was cool, but when can we do it again? Oh, 6 months? Fuck. And they'll forget about it. Could be a good idea to use sugar and cornstarch or PVA glue mixture too. which is odd because that is what Starlight was made with. The stuff they could not cook an egg with, a blowtorch after painting it, and then the guy died without sharing. Though that has baking soda in it, which is heating with a blowtorch. It foams up, and I have no idea what you're saying. You're just talking Japanese, dude, at this point. But I mean, sure, okay. I really have no idea what you're talking about. But if you can figure that shit out, bro, do it, man. Like, and then tell me how to do it because I would love to know how to do half that shit that would work and actually work, you know? And but as far as it goes, I know it's looking a little janky, but it'll be ash when I'm done. What the hell are you talking about again? Okay, he is making a interactive online remote controlled version of Twisted Metal with a giant city scaled down for remote control cars to blow each other up. There you go. Yeah, that's it. And he just threw the idea out there, and my brain goes, nah, and it won't give up. So, because of my brain doing what it does, I'm just trying to throw ideas out there, man. That's it. And it's not helping me getting things done here. I'm kind of like, yeah, because this idea and that idea. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. And then it's like, fuck, I forgot what I was doing. Oh. So, how big are the buildings? I'm not sure. They're going to be to scale, like what he was saying. So, however big the cars are. And the cars, dude, I mean, you're looking at probably what? Dude, yeah, you're going to have to think about that scale. Now that he brought that up, ow, my foot's asleep. Because, dude, if those cars are BattleBot size, bro, it's going to be huge. Huge. Yeah, I'm working on it. It'll work all right. Once I'm done, it'll be all right. Theoretically. I still don't know who I want to have down here. What I wanted to have down there. Yeah, let me do something here really quick. Scale is going to be dependent on how big the cars have to be to fit the tech. Yeah, and then go from there. That's why we have a couple of acres. What we want is the building you can take out and drop in, and then build a replacement off-site. That's a smart plan. That'd be quick and easy. Yeah. Clean up the broke-ass building, rebuild or have an extra one. I gotta go, but as I said, I'll let you know things roll out. Cool, bro. Yeah. But yeah, actually, that's a damn good idea, man. Yeah, it is a really good idea because then you could have just like 15 of this one style building already ready. And as soon as that one's done, you just replace that section. Hey, on block C, section A or section 2, we need one of the replacement building. All right, cool. Boom, boom. Because half the city ain't going to be broke. That is pretty smart. Good job, Richard. Good job. Magic marker time. Yeah. The workshop will be working on new buildings even as the old ones are destroyed. Yeah. I mean, it depends on how many people he has. Building a small crane system to bring stuff in and out is not something that would be that hard. We have a ton of steel structural material. You'd have to have the keep in mind, like depending on how big the cars are, you'd have probably walk space, bro. Also, so you wouldn't need a crane. Because you're also gonna have to clean up. Good point. So keep in mind, you're gonna have to be able to clean the area, clean it out, because these little cars are gonna have to be like and going over stuff. And granted, some of them will be able to, get over some of this stuff, but some of them may not be able to, depending on what's what. I guess I don't know. I mean, you're the one making them, so yeah. I don't know what I'm saying now. God dang it. Ouch. There's going to be a building for sure. I fired my own geopolymer bricks from red to cover clay layer. Okay, look, bro. Again, science. Science. Look, my motto used to be if I can punch it, that's science. Science is punchable. You can talk all kinds of big fancy fucking words, bro. Geopolymer bricks. Just say, man, I make my own shit, bro. And use a laser to blast the iron pigment, leaving bone white fire clay behind that area. So maybe possibly. We just had this conversation. Although I do make my own action figures and things out of resin, but that's because I handcraft them. I don't use hubity jubity fucking laser beam fucking electronic action bullshit. No, I actually physically fucking handcraft them. Like I did my daughter's little figures, these little guys that I made. And then this is actually the clay version. I've got to finish making the bad guys. But then, but that's not it. I've got a bunch of stuff. It doesn't matter. What, now you're going to take a shower?
Yeah.
Wait, did Novak take a shower? He didn't take a shower. Yeah, you probably do, because you probably smell like poop. Hey, I only smell like partial poop. I don't want to hear it. I don't know if you actually heard this. She said, "You smell like poop." It's pretty funny. You smell like poop. Oh, I do smell like poop. Not really. But again, he is looking kind of janky with that. That position's weird. I fucked it up. What else is fucking new though, right? Giving him kind of the straightforward arm positioning there. At least that's my plan. I'll come back to all that here in a few. what I was saying. I'm not. I'm in the process of doing like 15 things. I'm actually doodling now, and I get quiet. My bad. For once, it's funny. I kind of start actually doing what I'm supposed to fucking be doing, and then I get all quiet. Oh, and it might sound complicated, but it's not all complicated in action. Believe it or not, it never is. It's just fancy words. I don't do fancy words. My motto to my wife when she uses fancy words, I said, don't use your $5 words on a $10 whore. I think it's funny. She's like, that's not the saying. And I'm all, in other words, I'm just too expensive. Now, that's just how it works, wife. You gotta kind of deal with it, you know. I am obviously too expensive for your tastes. Your fancy fucking whore words. Or not her whore words. That sounded bad. Oh man, my wife's gonna kill me. She's like, what the fuck, husband? I'm like, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't really mean to say that like that. Go search to get the rest of the story there. Interested that one. You know, I'm all about, do it yourself, but yeah, if I have to go search to do anything, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm one of those people because I am not smart enough to actually figure out what the fuck I'm searching for either. You know, it's pretty terrible. So I need people to send me links. I literally don't Google anything. Like at all. Doghouse time, yeah. Dude, I love sleeping with my dogs, bro. I literally built them a house under the stairs. It's big enough for, people to sleep in too. But the dogs kind of get mad at me when I crawl up in there with them. They're like, what the fuck are you doing in here? But our dogs are the size of people. But yeah, no, it's funny. Anyway. Okay, but how am I going to do this? Because he's got that thing right there, that hook that goes up. I want to make sure that's included. I'm not sure how the bottom of a chainsaw looks either. I got to really look up like chainsaws. I love how nobody gives a fuck on my. Oh, I got 2 comments. Where the fuck are my comments? You know what? This thing's a lying sack of dog shit. Oh. What the fuck? I'm just seeing this. What the crap? Replying to yep. Okay, go back to my comments. Margaret, use your remote control cars with cameras displays on your monitor. What? Weird. Why can't I see my fucking Wait, what is this? Check my internet connection. Eat my ass. How about that? Anyway. Now, let's just make this balls to the wall with this one. Yeah, here we go. He has like a cut there on his shit. There's his eye for this side. Looking good, looking good. Kind of got it all messed up there. We're going to kind of do this little number. Giving him more of the old Leatherface kind of look. I want to blacken this all in. Oh, it's all kind of questionable what the fuck's even happening there. Not too shabby. I may have to come back in and do a little bit more. Oops, that made him have a butt chin. With some detailed pins, do some actual detailing. That's what I'm going to have to do, I bet. But that's all right. I'll get here shortly. Because fuck all this. I just need to do this right. I'm sitting here acting like I don't know what I'm doing. At least you know it's clean. Yeah, well, this house is a fucking disaster, bro. I would love to say, oh no, my house is super clean now. My house fucking makes me so mad. I'm so angry at everybody right now because nobody in this house does a goddamn thing. It's so annoying. That's kind of why I'm super frustrated these days, bro. Like, you don't even know. You don't know. We haven't chatted in a while, bro, but dude, I'm so mad. Everything's trashed around here and nobody cares. And it's like my whole family just stopped giving a shit about having any kind of like they ever cared. Now I'm going to rant about this. You know, looking good, looking all right. Yeah. Actually, my dog's room is pretty clean though. We just got like some tin cans and shit they dug out of the trash. I got to head out bedtime with the children. Oh, bro, no, thanks for joining me. I literally have not done shit at all. I will update this very soon though. I'm gonna put it on my face. That does not look like how I intended it. God damn it. But anyway, yeah. Actually, you know what? It's almost been 2 fucking hours. This is ridiculous. And I've talked literally about a dude's game. Weird. I don't know what to say about your dad dying, bro. I mean, were you friends with your dad? Okay, look, I don't have a dad and I've never had a dad. So it's kind of weird for me when people say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not good at the condoling thing. And my kids are like, I'm going to die. So my kids are going to have to deal with it. I'm like, I don't know what to tell them. So my dad, I never had a dad. But that sucks for you, bro, if you were friends with him. If you hated him, you know what I mean? So if you didn't hate your dad, then that sucks, bro. But if you did hate your dad, okay. Oh, okay. So it does suck for you then. Oh, yeah, it says, I know how life can be trashed. Okay, then, my bad. That sucks, bro. That's probably shit right now. Yeah. So, yeah, that's garbage, bro. So what happened? Or am I not supposed to ask that? Oh, so he's just old. I am not good at this. People really don't come to me for like condolences, by the way. They're like, dude, that was harsh. Like, no, I just am very blunt and straightforward with my questions and answers. Oh, well, that's good. Because the whole die in your sleep thing, I almost died a while back from an extreme fucking asthma attack. And like, for real, like I almost died. It sucked. And as I was drifting into darkness, because no oxygen was making it to my brain, I was thinking to myself, this ain't that bad. Like suffocating isn't so bad. Because like it was kind of a peacefully kind of like, like I imagine like there's worse ways to, but the whole just not breathing thing was just scary more than any panic more than anything. But it didn't hurt or anything. It was just kind of okay. Luckily, it didn't happen, I guess. I was kind of, yeah, it just was like, wow. That was not what I was planning on having happen that night. It was definitely not the overall idea for that evening. But again, bro, that sucks. I don't know if you've been catching up on my shit, but yeah, I'm going through a lot of bullshit right now. Not to turn this back on me and be like, oh, it's all about me. But I'm got a lot of shit going on and like that. And it's pretty terrible stuff. And I'm like, so my whole thing on life, almost dying multiple times for you has made you kind of go, well, if I got cancer. Pretty much. I have had near-death experiences quite a few times. No, actually, I swear to God, what did it was my suicide attempts when I was 12. I tried 3 times and I failed. Obviously, but I was really, really not happy for bad things, and learned some valuable lessons about stupid things like, you know, you can't strangle yourself, which sounds silly and stupid now, but then when you're dumb and that was your choice and that's what you thought, I'm going to do this, and you really meant it, it was a serious problem back then. You know what I mean? But anyway, when you get to a point where you legitimately are accepting the end as being your only real option, you let the world go. And it sticks with you forever. So it becomes easier to say death is a natural part of existence. And we all face that moment, regardless if we want to or not, regardless of if we are feeling safe or comfortable or whatever. We're going to have to bring up that moment where we're like, okay, this is it. I'm done. Peace out. It sucks for those around us, is who it sucks for. Those who remain and have to deal with the loss that actually cared, that company, those are the ones it sucks for. You are gone. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in reincarnation, whether you believe in nothing, is irrelevant because you're moved on. You're going off to do whatever, or poof into nothingness, whatever. Everybody else, though, has to deal with you being not here. That's what sucks. So, what keeps you around is the question. If you're suicidal anymore, you have to have goals, you have to have aspirations, you have to have a direction, you have to have a reason to stick around. You have to give yourself that reason. Most people don't think about it because most people have accepted being alive as being a part of everyday life, and it's just what you do. You just live and keep going, and this is what it is. Okay. I love these people. I would never do something like that. But sometimes when you have accepted that kind of position, you're like, okay, I'm emotionally detached from the world. It's not scary to think that you're going to die. It's not. So then when they're like, oh, hey, you're going to die, you're like, all right, cool. I guess that's going to happen. I mean, it's going to happen for all of us. So I kind of knew it was going to happen, but not that you want it to happen right now, because you don't. It's not something that you're looking forward to having happen, but it's going to happen whether you want it to or not. So to accept it, just a part of life, bro. And it's kind of a weird thing to think about. And a lot of people, can't accept it. A lot of people are super scared of death. And that's understandable as fuck. Because death itself is a scary idea. Scary concept, Because you don't know what's on the other side. Even if you believe, even if you're super faithful and Christian and all that kind of stuff, you really don't know. And no matter how much you say, 100% the Lord's going to save me and I'm going to go to heaven, you're full of shit. 100% you're full of shit if you say it's 100% guaranteed and you believe 100% you're going, because you don't know. And it's the fear of the unknown that literally drives people to any religious concepts or away from them. Like it's that whole fear of not knowing what's on the other side. People who kill people and go to prison, they don't give a fuck. I'm a hardcore motherfucker. Fuck you. You death sentence. I love Jesus. Suddenly their lives are changed. It's because now they're going to die and they have to accept it and they get scared. I'm not afraid to die. I just don't want my family to get my house. See? And that's all right too. But that's the dilemma I'm saying is like, you have all this this questionability in the world of what the fuck is going to happen. What is going to happen after the fact? And that's where the fear drives you. rather towards religion, or just being like, fuck it, I don't care, I'm gonna be a badass, whatever. My wife. And my wife's not religious at all. And that's okay. People can be non-religious. It's absolutely fine. I don't remember what I was saying. People can be non-religious, blah 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 blah. Oh fuck! I think I fucked that up because your thumb doesn't go like that. It's okay. I'll fix it later. Now his head's looking janky over here. Like what? What did I do, man? Like, there's the collar of his shirt. I'm gonna handle that. That's fine. His other collar's gonna be right here. But then he's got like his neck. That's not really his neck. He's like a fat dude, you know, because Leatherface is a fat bro. This is all that kind of stuff. All that kind of going on. See, it's like that shoulder would be down further. So, okay, we'll get that figured out in a minute. Man, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot with all this. Like the shape of everything right here is fucked. And that's why we have black magic marker. You're thinking to yourself, what? Why did you do that? That's going to be fucked up. Not when I'm done, it won't be. You'll see. Because when it's all said and done, this will be pretty blacked in up here. Wait, do I have a fat magic marker? Fat black magic marker? I don't want to ruin this one if I don't have to, but I will. Anyway. Add some buttons to his shirt. So when are you going to be cool like your son and become a sire? See, what the fuck is that word, bro? I think you misspelled circus monkey. Because that's pretty much what my son is a giant circus monkey. Other than that, I'm not sure what you were saying there. Unless, like, that was something I'm not, like, sire? What the fuck does it? Okay, type in what that means. Because I don't know what a sire is. And if you're going to be like, oh, no, it means this, you better not be full of shit, because I don't understand things, and I will be like, wife, is he making me feel stupid? She'll tell me. She'll tell me if you're making me feel stupid, bro. And I'm gonna go back through all this, and man, I might just make this a black and white, man. Oh, look. First of all, let me explain something. God damn it! I did not name my son Kevin backwards. His name is Navek. Just so happens that is the same as Navek or Kevin backwards. Drives me nuts. All right, now, fuck, what? I got the basics. I got the basics, man. The basics are all right. what the fuck do I want down here? Like, what would be a good Deadite-esque being? So how long have you rehearsed that story? A bunch. First of all, I've rehearsed it a long time and a lot of times, so shut up. No, I knew I'd get that. I knew I'd get that from a lot of people. And I'm all, but no, his name is not Kevin. Okay, see, my Facebook is dumb. Okay. Somebody mentioned me some other things anyway. All right, go away. My comments are. Can I put my comments up here? No. Can I put my comments? I can't. No, I can't. Okay. All right. Stop being dumb. All right. There we go. Sorry. Just without it, he looks like a Kevin. Without what? He looks like a Kevin. That? First of all, you look like a bean. Oh, because your name's spelled Bean with an S. You want to keep making fun of names? Yeah, keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about it, bro. Keep thinking about it. I don't see you at the gym anymore, bro. Actually, I don't go to the gym that much either. It's sad. I've really got to start getting my body healthy again, though. Like, it's really important, like, physically. Oh, at least you have hair on your head. Shut up, dude. It ain't going to be forever. You're going to lose your hair, bro. You better enjoy that long mane you have. Because one day it'll be gone. And then what are you going to do, huh? Then you're going to be all like, oh, it'll suck. How can I incorporate the house with the cabin? Fuck. I didn't think about that. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre house with the cabin. I don't even know if I could. All right. I gotta stop thinking so hard on this shit. So here he is. He's coming at something, obviously. It looks like he's kind of like wrestling, moving, elbows slamming off the top rope the way that the side's going. Whee! Doesn't really look like he's coming at you with a chainsaw now. I kind of fucked that up, I guess. So you know what? Okay, let's go with that. What wrestling icon would be good? Maybe Mankind, because he had the whole Leatherface thing going on. Maybe Mankind is a Deadite. Okay, all right. This isn't such a bad idea. Is there any other wrestling icons that I could throw on there that would be better than Mankind? Yes. See, I thought you would enjoy that. So, is there anybody else other than Mankind that would make more sense to be a Deadite version? And Abyss Kane? What is that? I'm going to have to look that up, aren't I? Hang on a minute. Abyss Kane. What the fuck is that? Wait, that doesn't... Okay, hang on a minute. That's not scary. There's like one picture of a dude with like a baseball bat, and that looked kind of scary, but it's like blurry and I can't see shit on it. Otherwise, it just looks like a... I don't know. That guy doesn't really look that scary. He looks like he tried to put a pair of panties on his head wrong. Just saying. All right, so let's go with Mankind. Yeah, Mick Foley, Mankind. See, and he's wholeheartedly, that look. One moment. This is being stupid on me. Okay, so Mick Foley, Mankind. There we go. Click. Images. I need to get his mask really good. Make a good image of it. Okay, that might work. Can't really Paul Bearer and the Undertaker. I think I'm gonna go with Mankind, definitely, because he's got the Leatherface thing going on. And even with the shirt, even with the shirt and the tie, which I did not include here because I wanted him to be more Ash. So, Deadite. All right. So, we got the Deadite thing going on. We're going to put that with Mankind being like the Deadite thing. I like that. All right. I like that. I can do that. All right. Yeah. Paul Bearer, the Undertaker's friend. See, the Paul Bearer thing, maybe, but he doesn't really. This is kind of like I realized. I know Mankind doesn't have a chainsaw. The thing is I realized that I had not seen a mashup or a crossover between Leatherface, chainsaw wielding maniac, and Ash from Evil Dead, chainsaw on his hand guy, ever. So I'm like, man, I'm going to put them together as, Leatherface. And somebody said Ash face earlier, so that's funny. But then I'm like, well, it looks like he's attacking somebody. Who the fuck is that? And then since I just realized it looks like he's elbow dropping him, fuck, dude, might as well add a fucking, wait, Chainsaw Charlie. One time Terry Funk had this gimmick where he wore pantyhose on his head, and he had a chainsaw. Really? All right, let me just take a glance really quick on that one. Just to see if it's worth it. Chainsaw Charlie. Images. I mean, that's not really cool. He just looks like a fruity, weird lumberjack. Like, I mean, it kind of looks like he paid $20 extra for that fetish that weekend. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be something outside of the wrestling ring. Like, okay. Like, for instance, this is a movie, or a horror movie, and then, like, the comedy kind of, like the hero and the villain. So, Mankind, being that this is a wrestling move going on, it looks like. I'm digging this. I may put, like, a wrestling ring behind it, too, with, like, the lights flashing, but figure out the houses behind it. I don't know, man. Now I'm trying to overthink it. But thanks, bro. Thanks for helping me realize I made it a wrestling, because it looks like a wrestling move. It looks like he's doing the. And now I'm gonna make Mick Foley down here. Let me see. Double check his head here. I'm gonna have to get like a good, like, what kind of position would he be in? Like, he needs to be in kind of a hunched over. Kind of thing, and then he'll be like looking up, kind of deal. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. So he'll be kind of like, roar, like, because he's a Deadite. Oh my God, Master Blaster would be, but Master Blaster didn't have a chainsaw, so he doesn't count, and he doesn't look like Leatherface. The only reason why he's going in here is because he looks like Leatherface, and it looks like he's doing a wrestling move. So it's got to be connecting. All right. I'm also going to have his little sock puppet be a Deadite, which is genius. Oh, he could have like where he got bit on the hand, his hand's going crazy. Maybe I could have the sock puppets like cut off. Nah. I'll just have him looking like a Deadite too. Yes. Okay. So if I had his hand, like, but the hand puppet, he's going to have his hand kind of like right here-ish. kind of along those lines, like, ah. I know it looks terrible right now. It'll probably look even worse if I do it. Mr. Sacco, yeah. Mr. Sacco will be right here, like, being all deadite-ish. And whatnot. Let me see how this mask looks really quick. I need a good shot of it. So it comes across his forehead here, right above the eyes, and then down, like right here, across his face. This eye is completely engulfed in it, like that. As it goes onto that side, there's like a cheek patch here. With some, oh no, that's way over there. Shit, this is not going well. Oh, fuck, I didn't make it really where he's like leaning, looking over. Hang on. I was kind of making that more of a straight on without looking. And this is hard because now I got to switch over. Nobody's giving a shit at my YouTube. So you know what? Fuck you, or Facebook. So you know what? Fuck you, Facebook. And that way I can just concentrate over here and I can move, kill you. I can actually move my picture right here. So then I can look at my live and see what you guys are saying, if anything. Okay, so, all right, that's a cool picture of it. And that gives me a little bit better. All right. You know what? Now that I can see the underside of his nose and shit, that looks pretty tight. Let me see if I can kind of do that angle. And he does like this thing with his hand, huh? It's been so long since I fucking watched wrestling and I remember him doing stuff. So now I'm trying to think if I want to incorporate anything else. Nah, I'm good. All right, hang on a minute. Let me just fucking double check here. Because that was a pretty cool looking like angle. You could see like the up nose part. So I'm thinking like, man, if I could kind of get that incorporated, that's a pretty cool shot, but it doesn't have his hair all cool. Sorry. I'm just gonna let this feed go for like 3.5 hours. I'm not even gonna give a shit. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, look at all this. I'm doing this thing. All right, I got this. This is gonna be basically where his head's at, regardless. He's gonna be looking that way, but I want now, because I definitely do want that to kind of be at an up angle. Yeah, more like that. So he'll be like, there we go. That makes sense. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking earlier. But that starts right here. Okay, it starts at the same spot, comes down quite a ways, then goes over, and it goes all the way back to here. And it kind of cuts down into his mouth section. That actually comes over like that. And that goes over. And it has a couple of other things like that all the way around it, it looks like. And his ear goes under here. So that's interesting. Because that would suck. Just in general. Eyeball here. Which of course is going to be like, you know, because he's a deadite now. Okay, was there any other caricatures that would be better than Mankind, though? I don't think so, because he was like Leatherface. From, like, that's literally what he looked like. And that's what everybody was like compared him to, if I recall correctly. Everybody was like, oh no, Leatherface is what he's doing. He's doing the Leatherface thing. So, and then his nose kind of goes down to like here. But it does like this triangular thing, kind of like that. And it's got those things, and that's cool. And that's kind of like yeah, okay. And then we got like the other eyes right here. And then it kind of goes in, but we have like this patch thing going on. It's more up on this side here because we go down like that. But now I don't really see what the fuck's going on right there. Oops, that was wrong. I'm making him have kind of a fat head. My bad. Because that goes straight across. He's all happy looking at it, like, ha ha! What the fuck am I doing? I don't even know anymore. Because that just goes down into like a chin strap, bro. And then he's like got a little, you know, like a little chin strap here. It's fine. And then we're done. You know, it's kind of like, okay, cool. And that goes back into some kind of strap. And that goes down to some kind of strap. And then we're done. But then that's not, that's like a short fat head. And he doesn't really have a short fat head, but I will fix this as we go. I will lengthen this in about 2 seconds. I just want to make sure and get, yeah, okay, so that side, it's not really much different. It's just there's a cheek part, and that goes up to the cheek part. Ow, I cut myself. Cool. All right, and then we have a lot of hair on this guy. That one, he doesn't even have like a chin part to it, though, does he? Okay, I think I might have a little bit of play with this one too, considering a few things. There, that's a good shot. No, it's not a good shot. I'm like, that's a good shot. Nah, it's not a good shot at all. All right, so anyway, what else are we talking about here? Because I'm gonna have to figure this one out as I go. That's a terribly fat head of his, but that's all right. We'll just kind of make his hair all wiggly and jiggly because it's going to have to be. So, because he's got a lot of hair. And that kind of makes him like the girls too in the movies. That's funny. That's funny as fuck. Wait, does it have? It has like a little pen right there or something. Come on. Really? I'm out of fucking pencil lead right here? You fucking jacktard. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I think that'll look all right. Although this doesn't look all right. This looks like shit right here because it's not angled properly. That's better. All right, cool. That'll definitely be a good little beginner part there. Nice. There we go. These little and then we'll have to have a little sock man. So I'm gonna have him kind of hunched over, obviously, like I said. But he has just a nice kind of, yeah, like a little just normal shirt, like here, you know, like here we are. Here's my here's my nice little tie. How do you make a tie? Look, I don't, you know, I've never really had to. I never really had to look at a tie. How weird. But anyway, he doesn't have a neck. What the fuck am I doing? He's like, I'm missing my neck. Maybe I should give him a neck. Maybe I should kind of like. He still doesn't have a neck. Why? Why doesn't he have a neck? That's better head. And then I guess his neck should be kind of like. But I want him hunched over. I want him kind of like. bent over, like he doesn't have anything going on, like he's like crazy hunched over. Let me get a fucking different pencil. Fuck you, pencil. Anyway, what? I'm sorry. I should quit cussing. You're right. I'm sorry. I am. Thanks for telling me. How do I make a sock puppet hand? I don't think I've ever drawn a sock puppet for a hand. Yeah, I think that's looking good. I'm digging that. Let me solidify us some fingers here a little bit better. Wait, does he have gloves or anything that he wears? Like, doesn't he wear like a... Okay. So he, at some points, has hand bracelety things. Okay. He has the two fingery thing, which I'm assuming he replaced with the sock puppet. That's my assumption. I love how it doesn't show me anything else. You guys are terrible. I really hate you. Please just give me the pictures I'm looking for, which would be helpful pictures. That'd be nice. I would appreciate that. Cool. Not gonna do it. Why is it nothing has helped me this whole time I've been looking up anything ever? He also, oh, that's a cool mask. Somebody actually has like a mask of him. Neat. So anyway, okay, on the WWF Chaos Comics of Mankind, he actually has a picture. Okay, that would be on that hand. Crap. On the comic itself, he has the little glove thingy on his left hand and Sako on his right hand. I think I'm going to go that route. Maybe. I'm not getting any more comments, so I'm not sure if you guys are commenting or not. If you are, I'm not getting any more comments, so my bad. If you're not, well, then that's okay. Just note that I'm not getting shit for comments. All right, anyway. That does look like a WWE fucking drop, though. It's ridiculous. So maybe I should just make his like that more. Yeah, that'll look better. Okay. But then I'll have to have a sock guy. Weird sock. Something along those lines. Let me mark this dude in. I'm getting the inkies. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, I might be able to do something like that. It'll be ridiculous. But for now, let me take this. Okay, it's looking better now. Let's move you down just a little bit. So there we go. Give him a little bit longer face. Then we'll just kind of mess with all this a little bit. The way we do here. We'll just kind of give him a. For now. Yep. I'm about to get off here in a second. Yeah. I've been on for a while, and I think my computer's messing up because nobody's saying anything, and it's kind of doing a weird thing. So, yeah, I'll probably go ahead and get off here. Here in just a sec. Yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this. I don't know what's going on with it. I can't see anybody or anything. So anyway, I haven't done crap on it anyway. I'm gonna just doodle it on my own and kind of pop back on and show it off here and there and see what we get. But anyway, thanks for stopping and saying what's up. But we just had a huge conversation about some crazy stuff up there that my brain started thinking of other things. I didn't even get a chance to talk about what we're going to talk about. Anyway, I don't know. Thanks, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get back to this for real here soon, and we'll just really make it bad as fuck probably tomorrow or something. I'm not going to give up on this one. I like this. Bye-bye.